sharing with you a guitar by the Canadian luthier Douglas Scott from the year 2014. And I have to ask you, how does this guitar sound to you? Does it have a full sound with a big dynamic range and really nice sustain? Or does it sound like a smaller scale guitar? I really think it is the former. It's a very much a concert-worthy guitar with tons of projection, volume, sustain, dynamic range, and it's a particularly impressive instrument. And it happens to be 6/15 millimeter scale. That's from the nut to the saddle here, which is 35 millimeters shorter than the typical 650 scale length guitar. Now, while 640 scale guitars, 10 millimeters shorter, are becoming very popular nowadays, perhaps even the new standard, 615 is far less common. However, when I'm playing this instrument, I start to wonder why it's not as common. If you're someone who struggles with stretches or reach on the guitar or finds things like that particularly difficult, this guitar is definitely for you. You're going to hear me play a number of different passages on this instrument, and as well as what you heard in the introduction. And to be honest with you, this guitar is not for me. I need a slightly bigger instrument. Sometimes, especially if I was playing a bigger or more intricate chord, my fingers are going to get tied up. But this is not as much of a problem for me. 640 or 650 scale guitars are fine, and I even play some instruments that are slightly bigger. But I still do not have problems navigating this guitar playing most of the repertoire. And if you have smaller hands, or perhaps you're going through an injury or your hands don't work quite the way they used to, this is the perfect instrument for you. And I can't recommend it enough. I wish everyone could try it. So before I go on and play some more musical passages on it, let me run you through the specs here of the instrument. Like I said, 615 scale, that's from the saddle to the nut. The body is also slightly smaller, so you can feel that, although it doesn't look shrunken or anything. It has a spruce top, which has been very well kept, I have to say. The previous owner, which I believe is the only owner of this instrument, has kept it in very good shape. There's a couple of little string dings here. You'll see this matte finish on the bridge that Douglas Scott does. You'll also notice a raised fingerboard. Something else that really enhances the playability of this guitar. You can access the high frets so easily. And then when you look up at the headstock, you'll see a very understated design here. Alessi tuning machines. And when you flip the guitar over, you will see a beautiful Indian rosewood back and sides. And other than that, it is a very no-frills instrument. There's a very simple and beautiful mosaic here in the rosette, and you can see what lines it here at the edges of the rosette is mimicked here at the bridge on the tie block, which I really quite like. And you'll even notice here I had to just put my hands over the string because this thing is just popping off here with volume as I speak. The guitar is talking back to me. Just running you through a few chords on this guitar. I notice that it's a very colorful and broken-in instrument. It's capable of getting some really special sounds. You know, in that first passage, some of these notes just absolutely sing. It's really quite nice. I forgot to mention that this is a totally traditional guitar as far as the bracing inside. It's not double top or lattice. It is a 7-fan bracing design. But it's really nice that Douglas Scott also includes a raised fingerboard. So some modern aspects to the instrument to make it to where it meets our needs a little bit more as far as accessing the higher frets. before I play a few more passages on this instrument, I want to remind you to subscribe to this channel. Check out the live streams every Tuesday at 11 a.m. Central Time. They're a lot of fun and a good chance to check out what's new. Check out guitarcollection.com. I'm always listing new instruments. There's also a box on the website where if you enter in your email, it'll notify you. I will notify you about new instruments when they come in before videos like these are posted and before listings go up on the website. So stay up to date. I hope you are all doing well. I always enjoy reading your comments. And if you are interested in this guitar, as of listening to this video, it is available. So please write to me, check it out on the website, read all about it. It's at a very affordable price, so check it out. And if you are interested in getting a new guitar from Douglas Scott, I will be having several of them coming very soon. So please write to me. This is kind of a unique one in that it's 6/15 scale. So again, if you struggle with stretches, if you like a guitar that's just a little bit easier to play, even if it's for something like a travel guitar or a guitar to play, to practice on when you don't want to reach on your full scale guitar, it would be such a great candidate for that. The ones I'll be ordering will be slightly different, more suited for me. But I hope you'll check this one out. Thanks so much for watching the video, and let's hear a couple more musical examples on this fine instrument by Douglas Scott. Thanks.